Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, guys, he went deep into his last start, threw into the 8th inning, but didn't get a decision. He'll look to do much of the same here in this one.
Gene Segura heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
First pitch,
Kershaw into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks. Ruby De La Rosa gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he got hit around pretty well. Gave up 6 earned runs. Gonna have to miss some bats in this one.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
Well, and that's exactly what you want from your corner infielders. You gotta love having those big boys down the lines that drive the ball out of the yard.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away. A.J. Pollock will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Number 11.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch. Well, anytime you're leading off an inning, it's true. You don't want to just go up there blindly swinging at anything close to the zone. But you also want to at least take the pad off your shoulder. I mean, he phoned this one in.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Tomas will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. D. Gordon strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Justin Turner will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Andre Ethier will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. De La Rosa sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Liner toward right center. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2. Jake Lamb will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Second baseman.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Ruby De La Rosa will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. Yasiel Puig will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
Clayton Kershaw digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just leave that bat on their shoulder, but he's at least taking some hacks and making the pitcher work.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Gosselin over to his left, and a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Dodgers down. Gene Segura will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. You know, I think the scoreboard operator might as well just go home.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Out in front of it, strike 1. De La Rosa gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Goldschmidt charging this one. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
The left fielder, number 3.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Adrian Gonzalez will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. A.J. Pollock heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Puig is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Wellington Castillo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Into the seats, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. D. Gordon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tomas is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Into the box, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The center fielder, number 16.
Andre Ethier stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls we've had all game, Matt. It's been a pretty feeble effort offensively for his side.
Segura will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Sixth inning. Jake Lamb will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona sixth inning. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Phil Gosselin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball four. Ruby De La Rosa comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he is in there.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to take the outs when they're giving them to you. Here he tries to force this one into second base, and you knew right when he threw it that this didn't look very promising. And now they wind up getting nobody out.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And the runner will get back standing. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. David Peralta strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. On the first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Yasiel Puig gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Grounded back up the middle. That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And the runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
To first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Clayton Kershaw will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. De La Rosa into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.